What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and here we are with another episode of Comic-Con at Home. I got a huge, this is one of the biggest pop hauls that I've done for Comic-Con, so I'm pretty excited about it. And if you are, drop the video a thumbs up and join the Box Attack Facebook group. That link is down below for you in the description. But I got a big pile here, so without any further delay, let's get into it. Alright, so first up, we have the Alien from Toy Story as Kevin. And this is one of the Alien Remix Pops. Boy, oh boy, are they releasing a lot of these. There are a ton of them. Not personally, I'm not going to collect a bunch of them. I have the Up House with Kevin from New York Comic Con over there, which you can't see. So I thought this was a pretty cool pickup for me. Summer Convention exclusive sticker. You know, to be honest, like, you guys, if you're worried about stickers, stop it. Like, first of all, a lot of the times, in many cases, sticker prices will come down. And in other cases, you know, it's not always important to have the sticker, but I know I can't say that for everything, because there are some things where I must have it. But here is our Alien Remix Pop Kevin, and look at him. He's pretty cool. Like, it looks pretty good. Actually, let me go get Kevin. So we have our Kevin Pop here, and we can compare the two. Look at that. It literally looks like he's wearing a stretched out version of Kevin right here. Except the tail is a little different, you can tell from there. And obviously the feathers on the top are different. But yeah, this is, we're just gonna leave Kevin here to hang out while we do the rest of this pop haul. This is the Alien Remix San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. What do you think about the Alien Remix Pops? Let me know with a comment down below, and let's move on. Up next, we have Iron Bob, and I believe this is still in stock on FYE. This is a shared exclusive with FYE from the movie Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And to be honest, I watched the movie. I mean, it's not really like, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. It's not the greatest, but this is an Iron Man parody, and you know how I feel about Iron Man, so I had to pick this one up. And look at that. This is like a play on the Mark I suit, and he's got a little stop sign on the side here. And on the other side, it says mall parking. And we have the kind of like arc reactor thing here. It's just kind of like a generic like Iron Man Mark I suit that Bob actually wears in the movie. You can see he's even got like a backwards cap on. It's pretty funny though. I mean, it's a cool pop. I dig the pop. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but the movie was The pop, I was like, yeah, that's fire. It just goes with my Iron Man collection, so definitely got to pick that up. But whoa, I just murdered Kevin. Sorry, guys. Let's move on. Next up, this is a quick and simple one. This is actually an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for FYE. So FYE typically has a booth at these things, and this was one of the exclusives they are going to sell. This is a My Hero Academia Pop and Tea box, which includes the metallic Deku. And they like tweeted something like, oh, this is limited to 3,000 pieces or whatever. I first of all, I'm calling them out on that crap, because no. But second, this shirt is literally the only reason why I bought this box, because that is fire. Look at that shirt. It's like metallic. Like, oh my gosh, it's so freaking cool. This is a cool shirt, you guys. This is a cool pop shirt. Look at how shiny that is. So awesome. Like, this is freaking cool. I don't even care about the pop that's in this box, because it's literally just the metallic FYE Deku. Like, there's literally no difference here. There's no number or anything. I guess cool that it came in mint. Thumbs up for that. But yeah, nothing special about this guy. But this t-shirt, freaking absolutely fire. So awesome. Definitely. Next up, we have kind of a sore spot for a lot of collectors out there. This is the Sith Jet Trooper, and it was shared with Amazon. And the reason I say it's a sore spot for a lot of people is because last year at San Diego Comic-Con, Funko released a Sith Trooper that was a debut pop. It was not this one, obviously, and it was supposed to come out by the end of the year, and it still hasn't seen the light of day. So this was a shared exclusive with Amazon, and a lot of people were like, oh, this is gonna be great, it's gonna be sell out super fast, blah blah blah. I mean, it did sell out and whatever, and that's not really the point, but it's kind of still like a jab at like many collectors because Funko still hasn't released the Sith Trooper common. But this is a Sith Jet Trooper. I don't really collect Star Wars Pops, but this one does look pretty cool. I mean, obviously he's got a jetpack on and he's kind of like flying above. They do a lot of Star Wars Pops like this though. A lot of these jetpack like flying Star Wars Pops, I feel like. I love the red and black look. I mean, super sleek, really cool pop. But yeah, I think a lot of people were kind of salty when they saw this. I mean, we're getting another Sith Trooper variation for San Diego Comic-Con, and we still haven't got the common version of the original Sith Trooper debut pop that came out last year. It's kind of sad and kind of funny at the same time. Next up, we have Steve Aoki. Now this is, as you can see, a Toy Tokyo exclusive. So we got the Toy Tokyo sticker right there. And Steve Aoki is cool. He's got some cool music. This is part of the Pop Rocks line, as you can see right there. This is a cool pop, though. I dig it because it really, it's like super Steve Aoki. If you're familiar with Steve Aoki at all, he throws cake at his audience members, and he's holding a freaking cake right there. And you can see, like, he's holding his cake. And this is clearly, I don't know if you guys have seen the meme where there's like a John Wick pop and then there's Steve Aoki and it's all work, play, because the face is very John Wick-esque that they used for the Steve Aoki pop. But yeah, he's holding a cake and there's not really too much else to this pop. He's got no shirt on, got some sneakers and some joggers, it seems like, or some pants or jeans or whatever. And yeah, Toy Tokyo exclusive. This is, you know, the only one in its line right here. We just see Steve Aoki, obviously, and then we have the Toy Tokyo sticker right there on the front. And don't you guys worry, I have some fire coming to you pretty soon, later this week, for sure, as far as pops go. We're saving the best for last, obviously. If you haven't figured out how this works around here, then I'm sorry for you. But saving the best for last. Got a couple more things to check out though. Let's get into it. Next up, we have Harry Potter. And to be honest, I'm not a huge Harry Potter collector, but this was on the Funko Shop and it was one of those things that when I was just going through the checkout, it was like one of the last few things available that I was able to get my hands on. So I figured I'd pick it up, check it out, show it to all you, probably drop it in a Patreon box at some point in the near future. But yeah, we have the Summer Convention exclusive sticker, even though this was not shared with anybody. This was a Funko Shop pop. And I think that's kind of whack that, like, even the ones that were shared with Funko Shop are getting the freaking shared sticker, or even the ones that are only, it's not shared with Funko Shop, there's no Comic-Con. It doesn't matter, I digress. But this is Harry Potter and he's wearing a cool hat, and to be honest, I'm gonna flub this totally. One thing I noticed here, no lenses in the glasses. I'm not sure if all the Harry Potter pops have lenses or not, but I know there's a lot of pops that they do lenses in their glasses. This one does not. It's pretty cool though, I dig him for sure. And you know, I mean, not much else to say with that. I'm kind of trying to chug through some of these other ones. I got a couple more that I think are pretty freaking rad though. So far though, I have to say my favorites are probably Iron Bob and Alien as Kevin over here. I think those two are definitely my favorite so far in this haul, not of San Diego Comic-Con, so don't confuse that. But next up, you know I'm a DC fan, Batman, The Flash, DC Universe, we have Ra's al Ghul, and this pop is freaking cool because, I mean, come on, how can you go wrong with classic DC superheroes right here, or supervillains anyway. So we do have, this one is shared with Entertainment Earth. We have the shared exclusive sticker there, and to be honest, like I said, I mean, there are some pops where I'm getting that con sticker, like, it's just happening. And then there are other pops where I'm like, shared exclusive, fine with me. And you know what's funny is sometimes even the shared exclusive stickers jump in value. So if that's something that you're, you know, seeking, you might be able to find that sometimes with the shared exclusive sticker. This pop looks freaking cool though. He's got sword and this freaking awesome cape. It's just classic, and that's what I love about this so much. Look at the hair. Hair's kind of flat on the back there. He's got a nice little do going on. Ra's al Ghul, and this is a pretty freaking cool pop. Like I said, this is shared with FYE, or no, sorry, this is shared with Entertainment Earth, not FYE. I think it's pretty cool though. I'm a fan of Batman, even though I'm not collecting all Batman Pops now. I gave up on all the white Batman Pop boxes, all the white box Batman Pops, wow. And I'm only collecting the black box Batman Pops for the meanwhile, like that dude over there from New York Comic Con. But that could change at any point, I guess. But yeah. Super classic pop right there. I have one more, which I think is probably the coolest pop, and I hope that we see a variation of it pretty soon. And we, of course, are talking about Dark Captain Marvel. This pop is so cool, shared with Amazon, and you can see here that we have just the Captain Marvel logo on the back, 657 in the line. This is a Marvel pop, obviously, as you can tell if you weren't aware. Dark Captain Marvel, bit of a comic cut. And I was talking about how I think that we'll probably have a variation of this, or at least I think we should, because there is no way that they are not making a glow-in-the-dark version of this somehow, right? Like, they could make this glow, they could make the flame glow on the hand right here. I wonder if, does the flames come off? Sometimes these little flames on these pop figures just like pop off. This one seems a little loose, but I don't want to break the hand. Anyway, this is Dark Captain Marvel. She does come with the stand, as you can see there, and it is freaking rad looking. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite pops from this haul. The top three, in no specific order: Dark Captain Marvel, Iron Bob, and Kevin, Alien Kevin. And this one though is just awesome. I can definitely see us having maybe like a Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark version of this, because it's just absolute fire. Like, look at the suit and everything, and all of this detail here. They could go really in depth and make all these little red lines glow in the dark, and then have it just brightly glow right there. Make the fire on the hands glow. They could do a lot with this pop. I think they definitely should. I'm not looking for them to make a better pop than a summer convention exclusive, but to be honest, this would have been way, 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 way better as a glow-in-the-dark pop. That's just my take on it, though. I don't know. Out of all of these that I've shown you here today, which are your favorite? Definitely drop a comment down below and let me know which one you like and which ones you've picked up so far, or which con stickers you're trying to get your hands on. I'm definitely very curious to know. I appreciate all the support, everyone. This has been a very fun haul, but like I said, the show is not over. We have a lot more to take a look at here very, very soon. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop new videos like this in the near future. Let me know which of these are your favorite. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon, part of the Box Attack Army. I send them pops like this or this out of my collection every single month. So if you want to join up with that, check the link in the description below. Also down there is a link to the Box Attack Facebook group. You can join us there and talk about anything collectibles, not just Funkos. We do all kinds of stuff, not just Funko Pops. We do statues, we do action figures, we do pins, we do all toys, anything you want to talk about. If you collect rocks, you can talk about it in the Box Attack Facebook group. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate all the support. Once again, this has been Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.